Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Zarina with Zarina's Guides and Blue Rain with the game of Upland and on a lot of other platforms. So, I want to start off with giving a shout out to my own book, It's Okay to Be Sad, available on my Etsy store, Zarina's Art. My link is in the description, so check out my store. Lots of great assets over there. And if you buy my assets in the game of Upland for dollars from my UGC store, it's called Serena's Art, you can get dollar for dollar store credit at my Etsy shop, which has a variety of stuff. So do check out all the different sections. So let's go ahead and jump into this little stream. Waiting for some people to show up. I'm going to myself hop in to the Real Note LA Theater. So let me do that. One sec. And got Doggy Molly who wants to sit in here. Okay, so we're going to share the entire screen just for a second. And I'm going to show you guys how I go to the Real Note LA Theater these days with these shout outs that they actually come in here now, I think, in the cafe chat. Yeah. So you can see people are jumping in. And I think this is a really cool feature. Hang on, let me make this bigger. So I think this is a cool feature that Elijah Jude has now implemented for the Real Note Theater because it lets us know who's jumping in. So I'm just going to follow their link to get in there. And let's see. Yeah, I just got an alert that I'm jumping in. So let's see, enter space. And there I am. So hello. Oh, super. Okay, hi. Coming on in. Did you want me to share my screen? Okay, no worries. Okay, so now I'm in here twice, but let me go ahead and see hide. And I was going to first, going over here. So can you see my Upland screen? Okay. Okay, perfect. So what I thought I'd do is like we'll get the word out that people should come in here. And basically I thought I would auction off one cyborg and one Knight's Pass, and I would do either in UPX or in USD and starting pretty fairly priced, I think. So I don't know. I don't know if we want to give people a second to get here or you tell people, hey, if you're interested. I think how I was going to start them off, like, but they have to come in, they have to be in the theater to like be a part of the auction. Okay, let's take a look. Well, actually, really quickly, I'm going to go ahead to a shop here and purchase one. So it's right here at this shop. So I just arrived in Vegas to get this one. And I'm like, I found like there's ones that are cheaper now, but I already agreed to buy this. So I'm going to do it. And then I figure, oh, I only have one more thing after that. I have to get some cents. So I'm going to take this one. And basically what I figured is I'd start them off at like either 10K UPX or $5 and then auction them. Okay. So hang on. Let me buy this one still right now. Oh, hang on. Oh, I guess it's, well, hang on. Actually, let me stop sharing. I do. I have more than two. So I'm actually going. Hang on, I gotta find that. Where am I at in this World Node Theater? I gotta find the theater really fast. I have to stop sharing for a second. Well, actually, you know what? I'll just buy it on my phone real quick. Hang on one sec. Let me buy that pass real fast. I just okay. Hang on. Add to my stage. All right. Wait. Now, do you see Upland? And do you see me too? Okay. Hang on. Oh, I think because you guys. Yeah. No. Okay. So, so this is me. I'm getting ready to buy this, but I'll show you the other passes while I'm buying this online because I don't want it to show my other information. So hang on, assets. Yeah. Okay. So let me show you. Wait, where are the other legits? Legits. So the ones I already have, just so you can take a look. You see those? You're like, that's like, there's a whole lot of them. Hang on. So that's a cyborg one. Not number 99 though. Hang on, let me see. We're gonna do. I have one. I think that's like 10 something. Yeah, like this one. Knights and cyborgs. So one of each. Okay, I see you. Okay, everybody out there listening, I'm just waiting to buy this or waiting to. Is this listed? We're gonna jump in just a second here. All right. So I just successfully purchased that pass. So now I will show you. Let's see. So the one I got was this one. Oh, it's gone now. So it's in my assets probably. So let's go over here and check out legits. Okay. So here's my legits. And I've got so I've got a Purge Pirates, which for right now I'm just gonna keep. I might later on decide to sell it after people have already gotten all the ones that are pretty cheap on the market. If there's any last minute FOMOers, uh, come to me. But I thought maybe I would just save it for memorabilia's sake. And then I have how many Crypto Nights passes now? So I have one for me. I gotta keep one for me. And then I have three, right? Wars two. Yeah. So so I'm auctioning one of those Knights passes. And I have three cyborg passes, but I'm gonna auction off one of those. So again, so you have to be in the Real No Theater to be a part of the auction. And I'm gonna use the Real No Theater chat for those bids. So was that all clear? Did you hear me? Is all good? Okay. So, I'm gonna keep that. Okay. So I'm I'm in Vegas now. Let's see. Let's see while we're on here, since we're playing a little Upland, what's available in the shops as far as those passes. I'm gonna go with nights first, and it looks like some of them out there are. I want to know if this is reserved. We'll have to take a look and see. Some of these are at 21K epics. Let's see if that's reserved. I'm just curious. Crowley, San Fran, reserved. Yeah. So make sure you guys check and see if anything's reserved before you go flying away, because that's always a mistake some people make. Head like right away to go buy something and then it's reserved already. It's like this 945. Let's find out. Is that reserved for somebody? Well, this one looks like it's available. I almost wonder. Wait, I'm not over at this shop, but I have to get some sends because I only have one send left. So before I can go to the pigeon coop and see if he really is selling for 945. Oops. It's not. That's why I'm like, I'm in Vegas. I should head over there and get it. So that's why I'm like, let me get some sends. Oops, let me go like this. I wish I could. Maybe I'll just use Upixland really quickly. Find my send. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty cool. So let's see. I'm just happy it's going to be up and running and still available for free. I'm like, that's so great. So I don't know what I would do without them. That's how I was available to even get started as a content creator, was making videos with using the floor, looking it up, using their service. So thank, thank you guys so much. So yeah, I'm just collecting these sins real quick. Oh, 6. Nice. Okay, so then let's go ahead and let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and check it out again, nights, and see about that pass, because it looks like it's available, but I almost feel like it's gotta be a glitch, or is it? So was it right out here? I was like 945. No, that was the first. That's the one that was. Wait. Let me go to the same store. It's the same store. Pretty sure that. I'm sure it's this. Yeah, let me see. And so let's go ahead and I should have just clicked on the address thingy. Okay, and I'm not in the theater to see if there's like people ready to start this auction. So you guys just let me know. Oh, okay, it's got some. Which one was it? Like, hang on. I'm like, where is it? Shop now, but when I do this, wait there. I'm like, oh, my thing really is gonna come up, but oh well. It's done. I had to buy it. I've bought it. Okay, so I'm like, and 735 for his basic. He's got some cheap little racing widgets. He's beating my prices for sure. I don't have anything at like the hundreds like this. Very tempting. I'm like, maybe I'll maybe I'll spend some. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Aren't these cheap? These are cheap, right? Like, is it just me? I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna buy these. That's what I'm saying, right? Okay, I'm like, is it just me? Okay, so it's not just me. I'm like, these seem really tempting. And I'm like, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna buy them up. Thank you, Pigeon Coop. I always love Pigeon Coop. I mean, I gotta shout out his store. Like, if you're looking for Upix deals, I do tend that's usually where I find them is in his store. This is the first yeah. So shout out to the Pigeon Coop, y'all. Um, yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm like, I'm just gonna stock up my own little store with these because I do have a store. So I'm like, okay, I'm running out of Epics, but I gotta just I'm like, I'm just gonna sweep up the floor, sweep up his little floor. I'll have him just a little bit more expensive. Oh my goodness. See, I'm like, I have to think about like, do I want to leave Vegas right now or just stick around? Because yeah, that's good. I'll have to check them out too. Okay. That's, that's where I need to go next. All right. So yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I think to have a fair auction, we're gonna have to put a minimum of so many people here. What's a good minimum? I don't know. What do you guys think? That's what I'm asking. Like, yeah, yeah, right. One cyborg and one knight. I don't know. Maybe ping some people in this chat over here in general. We'll just say, um, go to. I wish I need a link to the Real Note Theater. Is there one in this area? What's the best way for them to get there? General in chat in the game. Hmm. Oh, you know what you can do? Put it in your own feed and then tell them in general to check your feed. For the you guys are so funny. The generals in like the game chat, like so if you go like, when you're in I'm like this general. So you give you like, yeah, like check my feed and I'm gonna tell them. And then in my feed, I'm going to copy this link. Oh wait, I'm gonna tell them I gotta get I don't have a link to your real node. Hang on, let me see. Is this copy message link? Wait, hang on. Let me see what let me see what I'm trying to find out where, where is my oh there it is. Okay, is this wait up there? Invite, got it. Link copied. Great. Go back over here. Okay, so check my feed. I'm gonna go to my own feed real quick. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Be join the auction for cyborg pass and night pass starting at for 10K topics. Minimum, we'll say a minimum of 10 people then. Minimum of 10 bidders to start auction. Must be in the real node theater to posted. Is it gonna jump to nowhere or is that gonna be to the theater? Is it us? Just wanna make sure. Yeah, that looks like the right space. Can close that. Okay, cool. All right, so there's that, and then I'm gonna take that and post the same thing over here on X real quick. So, in a hashtag. Okay. All right, so we'll give them like maybe a few more minutes, and I guess until we get to people ready to go, you guys can tell me. In the meantime, I have some chats in here. Let me check them in game because I don't want people to see what people are saying. Maybe they want my pass. I did post on X. I was like, I know there's some FOMOers out there, so we might have that happening. And let's just check this. I feel like I have so many passes, and I've got to sell some of them. But I'm just so curious, like what other people are selling for. Let's see if there's any cyborg passes here in Las Vegas. I wonder if I can. I wanted to sort by city, but this doesn't seem to be working anyways. But whatever. Okay. So those look like 25 in offers. I wonder if this is really there. I think these are legit. These ones that are like 26. I think there's a few of them like that, and then it starts jumping up. But I wonder if these ones are, let's just see if this is reserved. Nope, looks like it's really available. So the floor looks like around $26. All right, City Pigeon. Oh. Okay, also thank you for the other purchases. Oh yeah, okay, got that. And then, hi, you still looking for Spark 2 Wars passes? No. Thanks. All right, so I'm curious how many people actually still want to get these board passes, because I feel like these ones at $20-something, like before, those would have gone really fast. What do you guys think about these still on the market? And this cart now at 405. Poor things. I don't think anyone's. I don't know. Just because it's a cyborg one, I don't know. I don't see it happening. Okay. So while we wait and see if I'm going to check over here and see if any comments that I'm missing at all. Nope, doesn't seem like it. So we're just going to jump over to Blender for a bit. And I figured, so I was working on this for a while. I've been working on it still. I'm like not quite done with it. It's got like, this is got to stay close for this view. But you can see I've still got some flashing happening, so I got to fix that. But I figured I'm just going to make a map asset just to make one and submit something. So I'm going to get out of here. So I'm just going to save that and just start fresh. And let's just do a map asset of some sort. Anyone have a preference for what kind of map asset? Let me check and see if I have any comments that I'm missing. I don't see any in here. Let me see in the theater. Like, if you guys want to speak out loud or whatever. I'm just gonna take a quick look at my existing map assets that I've already made and show you guys that, and think about. So here's some of mine. Like, I got the fire hydrant, the teddy and bears and balloon, my I love you teddy bear. This is probably the most common one, is the I love you teddy bear. But the other ones, I stay pretty low mints, like the teddy bear, the teddy and balloon president delivery box is only 50 mints. The hydrants or fire hydrants, only 500 of those. There's only 500 of the cornhole red and then 500 of the cornhole blue. And then I have, where's my phone booth? I guess probably up there somewhere, but the phone booth, there's only 500, the vintage London phone booth. So most of my assets stay pretty on the low end of mint. So definitely check them out. Yeah, that teddy bear, that's like I said, the most common. And then down here, you got the pinata. I love these actually. The pinata party pole. Here's the first mint. So you're not supposed to be able to do like real animals. So this is like my whatever if this looking thing is, whatever it looks like to you, that's what it is. It has a tail and it has ears, it has some eyes and four legs. So yeah, that's it. And it's one of my favorites, like I said. And then the dumpsters are also my favorite, 150 of this one. And I did this graffiti in Photoshop, and I think it's cute. I think it makes me happy. So yeah, so check it out. And those are some assets. So we're gonna do some Blender assets. So something you want to see in particular, you just let me know. But I've been thinking, oh, you know what? Let's go check out something actually. Let's go to Open Recent. And so I started working with don't save. I started trying to make this like Lego stuff. Like, whoa, I can't say Lego because that's that's a brand, but these are blocks, and they're kind of cool looking blocks, if you ask me. So, but my thing was, how do I get them to show up? Like, see if I'm at this angle, that those circles just blend in because they're the same color. And I'm not sure if it's because of I need lighting. So actually, hang on. I'm gonna go to the world, and I already have a light. See, but maybe it's not strong enough. So let me bump it up and see what happens. Because yeah, like from this angle, that's really bright. And I'm just barely getting to where I can see a shadow. So I have to figure out how to make those like very distinct, like so you can tell that they have those circles there. So that's one thing I want to work on. And then let's see, how's I'm like, how's that? Where is it? How is this? I got kicked out. Sorry. Hang on. Let me rejoin the theater. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it. I heard something on Discord popping up, probably messages saying, hey, you're out of here. Okay, coming back. All right, so entering where I am. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't realize I got kicked out. Oops, not that. I hear you. Okay, okay, let's see. We went to hide and go back over. So I was actually in the middle of showing Blender stuff. That was, but do we have enough people? I don't think we have enough people in the theater ready to do an auction. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah, let's see too. Then. Yeah, Let's see if we can get at least half that. Now, wait, do we have 5 people? I'm like, do you have 5 of y'all? We have 5 bidders, people willing 5 to participate. Sorry, I was gonna check over here. I don't see anyone on YouTube. Like maybe if you're a YouTube viewer, you want to go in the theater. If you're not in there, check it out. But okay, let me go ahead and what I was showing is actually I was saying I started working on this at like as a map asset, and I was thinking, well, my desire is for this to be more like you can tell it's a building block from this angle, like you can see all that, and I needed to show up like that from this angle, and it's not. So right now I'm like I'm gonna try to mess around with that view to mess around with the color of the circles so that they stand out as like more distinctly against the top view. I think that will be really neat. So that's what I'm going to try really quick. And just in the meantime, I was going to work on making a map asset from scratch. And if people have a preference, I was going to make maybe something small that could be modeled pretty easily, not too complex. So if any of you guys have like a specific type of asset you want to see, I'm going to take this hex value real quick. If you have a specific, something specific that you're like, oh, make this real quick, maybe I can work with something. Mailboxes? Okay. All right. So hang on. I think let me just assign that real quick. And I think that's, so let me see. Object mode. All right, yeah, we can do a mailbox. So that stands out, but maybe I want to go darker because it looks lighter from that mode. Or maybe I want to make this like reverse the color and have that block be that lighter color and the top be this darker color. But it does stand out, Neuro. So that's something, but I don't know if that's what I want. Yeah, I know, but they don't let you do that yet. Like they don't have a collision, but that would be cool if they did. So my goal is to make an asset that people can kind of like make them look like they're stacked, although they're not like quite. Like they'll have to be connected in some aspect. But I also wanted to try to make something that looked like a tree because I'm not allowed to make trees, but we've seen certain things that look very much like trees. So I'm like, I might as well just go ahead and have fun with it and try to make something like a building block tree. So that was my goal. But I'll show you what I think as far as mailboxes go. I'll save that for now. So always, like the rule is like just press A and X and delete everything and start from scratch. With a mailbox, I'm just going to use a basic cube. And I think I'm pressing in. I feel like we can actually Google it. But normal dimensions of so it looks like I'm not putting that part, but I feel like what is it, 68 inches? 41 and 45 inches. I don't know if that's really like what is this? It says 41 and 45 inches above the ground. So yeah, and then post itself is 4x4 support of 2-inch diameter. So all right, let's say we want this cube to be height wise, it's going to be 45 inches. All right, so we have our post, and then I'm going to press control, like Command A is mine. I think it's Control A and you want to apply the scale so they look right. And then I'm just going to bring that up. And Oh man, hang on. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a material and make it this color for now and darken it. And then I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this same piece and take this face and Shift D, duplicate it, and then raise it up a little bit, and then press P and make it a selection. And then you go back out into object mode and change the color of it. Oops, hang on. I did not want it to change. Oh, it's too late. I'll just make this color. Hang on. Go into edit mode. I gotta give it a new material. Make a reddish mailbox. Oops. All right, so now with this, before I use it, I'm gonna run back over here with this one. And you know what? I might actually. What kind of what kind of mailbox do you want to make? So before you tell me, or let me see, like this kind of one that like has this shape right here. Okay, so because like, well, I'm like, there's almost wish we. You know what? Hang on. So let's keep that up. I'm just going to take this, take a picture of it, and use it as a reference. So what would be kind of funny is this, if we, hang on. I have an idea I want to try really fast. So we're going to take this and subdivide. I don't want that. Hang on. That's not what we want. Let's see. But I don't think I'm going to use that because, you know, what I'm actually thinking is for the shape. So this is the thing. I like that color and where it's at, but I think it's small anyways. Let me see. Let's keep the color. But I think it'll be easier now at this point actually to uh, probably the other way. Let's do this. Add instead a cylinder. Wait, is it a UV cylinder one or a UV sphere? I think I want this. I'm wondering about that top of that roof. Hang on. Okay, so for example, hang on. Oops. Hang on. I heard something. Like, starts to make sense. So yeah, that's why I don't think I'm gonna use that other piece actually. So let me go back into object mode and just get rid of it. And I want this to be that color I copied. Okay, it's still too big though, I think. Because it's like way too big for this size. So yeah. This is probably where I want to bring in that photo so I could have a better idea. And almost like line it up. I almost wonder, let's try. Let's import real quick. Images is plain, desktop. And then other. Yeah. You could, reference. They always say use a reference. It's like a common thing that they say to use a reference picture for yourself. So I'm gonna try to line it up, see if I can make it just about right. I'm like, are you guys in the theater bored? I don't know if I'm just boring people right now, but it's like, okay, so there's that. And really, at this point, okay, so I'm gonna hide that for a second. I think I can go ahead and fill that. Oops. And so for I'm wondering, actually, I think I want to rotate this. Oops, not that way. Let's see, R. Think this way. Yeah, okay, so. And with this one, I'm gonna press F and fill it, but then I'm also going to take that face and get out of this view for a second. Take this face and try to inset it. So I press I, think about maybe that much, and then I'm gonna press E and just kind of stick it in there. Slide it back just a little bit. And then we're gonna probably do something with the door to make the lighting or a little different color, but want to add to it. So take a look at that picture again. Oh, I have to change the picture around now. Hang on. Okay, so looks like there's like a latch or something on it. So I want to do something there, and then this thing on the side, that little post thingy. So and what else? Oh, we have this area. I see, actually, it's because I see now. So we probably want to do this thing. Let's try that. So let me do this real quick. I'm going to take this instead. And okay, so I'm going to go E, enter, and then S, and bring this. Do I want this out this way? I think actually, no, hang on, I lied. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to actually fill that part real quick. And that's the top. This part. But I'm not sure. The dogs. Who are you talking to? Oh my god. XY. Oh, nope. Let's do this in edit mode. Really? But I did something to mess. Oh, hey, yeah. I was like, I did something that messed that up for a sec. I need to fix this. Take that again and let me just see what's going on. I saw something happening when I was like trying to size it. Let's see. I took a screenshot off the internet. I went and Googled the mailbox dimensions, and then I just took a screenshot of this and then imported it as a plane. So you have to have on to do it though, just so you guys know, in your preferences. I think it's an add-ons. You want to search like image, and you can see right here it comes up import export images as planes. You have to have that check mark. All right, so now that's done. So let me. So we got to make this part a little better. So, and that's what I'm going to see. Oh, yes. So yeah, then we like I see. So here, I'm gonna loop cut this, and it looks like maybe right here. This part, I don't know. This is gonna be me trying to do something. I'm not sure. Like, I'm gonna try this though. E and just slightly rotate it and see if extrude it just a little bit. I don't know. I'm wondering if I can take the whole thing. Let me see real quick. Almost. I'm like, where does theirs go? Oh, hang on. Oops. I'm like, is that the right way? Hang on, that's not the right way. It's twisting too much. Hang on, no, 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 no. Like, I almost had that. I think I need to. I should have made it. I should make it just the right size. Let's see. And then I don't like this right here. So I'm thinking, I wonder if I just get rid of it and then bring that up. I thought it would be better. And try to delete. Oops. Let's get rid of that. I wonder if I can join them. No. No, that didn't work. I'm gonna try to merge it this way. A cursor? No. Nope. Unfortunately, that's not working. So instead, oops, where are we? So maybe R, Z? No. wasn't it. RY? No. RX? Maybe what's up with that edge over there, so hang on. Let me try this. Let me first hide this face. And then maybe this edge will be only the edge I want. I'll go ahead and face I didn't mean to hide. But oh, you know what else I could try? Okay, so all right, I'm speaking out loud, but I think RX was what I thought I was gonna try, and I almost think that's working. Easy. I think it's a little off right there, but I can work with it. But one thing I was thinking of, so now my thought is to take these vertices right here, and so now I can take this one and this one and do a merge at center, and then they should snap together, and then merge at center, and then take that one, merge at center, and now they should be together. And I can unhide those faces. And so that one looks like, so that's okay. So now I had to come down and try to fix it down here. Like this angle I don't like. So I want to fix this. And yeah, I might even take this and like I'm gonna fix it. I'm just gonna try to get rid of that. I'm gonna try to start over with this angle right here. So maybe instead adjust it. Oops, not that one. So like maybe I need to grab it. Oops, this way. I don't know. This way. Let's see if I extrude it out on the y-axis. I don't know if that's going to work though, but and then gy, no. Let's try gx. No. gz. Yeah, maybe. Wait. Is that? I'm like, is that right? I don't know. No, wait, there. Almost like it like this. I think it's almost right. So let's see. Maybe I can get away with that. Let me go into object mode. I think it's passable. I can make this part come out more, I think, though. Like lengthwise, right? Like, well, that looks short in this picture. That's it looks like maybe that's right. I don't know. So, yeah. So I mean, there's I mean, like there's your we have to do the side part to make a know you have mail, I guess, too. So I can do that next. Thank you. So okay, so now we have this. And another thing I'm wondering, so one aspect you can keep it the way it is. Actually, let me save this work. I would like hate to lose this work all of a sudden. Blender. No box. Red with wooden post. All right, so it could be this way, but also I'm wondering if you shade it smooth. I don't really like that shaded smooth look. I could fix the door, but and then I don't know. I don't really. So I don't really care for it, but some people like that look better. But you could do like so. Here's something. If you guys prefer the shaded smooth look, but you don't want the door to be all messed up, you just take this part and take this part, and you can be like P in selection and make its own parts for a second. And then take the part that you do want to shade smooth and shade it smooth. Oops, hang on. I was going to show you something else. Shade smooth. Oops. Shade smooth. No, it's not selected. Hang on. Shade smooth. And you could keep sharp edges or keep that off. But I think I want to keep the sharp edges. So anyways, this looks, it's kind of funny because it kind of looks like it's metallic, even though I don't have, oh, you have to have roughness to 1, by the way. For Upland assets, you have to have your roughness to 1. So let me just change that up. All right, so then the roughness, this right here under metallic, it has to be to a value of 1. Okay, so yeah, so now that's both to a value of 1. And it looks like that. It looks like there's almost like a shine on it. Anyway, so it's up to whatever your preference is. So to get the doors back with that, I'm just going to press them both together and press Command J. And now they're both, oh, wait. Yeah, now they're all an object, the same object. But this post needs to be with that in the end. But for now, until we get done with this, we don't have to join them just yet. But that's what we're working with right now. I think I want to add a little knob to the front. So I'm going to add, I think I'll do another cylinder. And RZ90, nope, RX90. Yeah, let's scale it way down. And then I'm going to go to frame selected so I can come in even closer. And I still need this way down. G, Y. So, all right, so we got this little thing. And I think make it tinier. And I think, oops. Squeeze it in just a little bit. Kind of like that. Maybe not as much as that. And so one thing I learned, so here's something. So let me control or command A and get the scale on that, is now I'm actually going to join this box real quick by Command J. And I'm going to go to edit mode. And I'm probably going to change the color of that one. So I'm going to new material. And for now, I'll just keep it white. But what I was thinking is, so I wanted to go flush against this door. So what I'm going to do is get this, looks like that's the Y dimensions axis. So I'm going to copy that from this. And then instead, this, and then there. Now it's right against that door. Maybe I want this a little bit bigger. Oh, really? Yeah, are you guys interested in the auction, or you just come in for the blender part? Because if people want to do the auction, we were waiting to get started, but what do you think of that? Should I keep it white, or should I change it to do a different color? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so now I gotta get this little flag post thing going. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get a cube. Way, way, way down. But yeah, if you guys want to do the auction, we were just waiting, so we're waiting for enough people to be interested to start one fairly. I do, but sometimes, I mean, you can probably duplicate some of the pieces you already have if you wanted to, but yeah, you can go up to just the add and under mesh, add whatever new shape you want. Yeah. And so, yeah, and then just remember when you do like those kind of like adjustments in the object mode, you want to make sure you command and do like either all transforms or apply the scale, because otherwise when you try to edit it, it might be all weird. So, oops. I'm just trying to put that right against there. Looks like kind of flush like this. And I'm gonna go into edit mode and size it or scale it up like on the Z axis like that. And I don't know if it should be maybe thin around the X, oops, thin around the Y axis. And then around the Z axis too, maybe. And I guess we could put some text on it to have it be the, whatchamacallit, address. I think, yeah. So if you wanted to do some text, you could, or you could do it in Photoshop as a, if that actually might be the better way to do it, is to do it in Photoshop. So let's just, I mean, do you want to go ahead and, like, do you want to go all the way through with this? Like, are people waiting? Let's see. We got to check the triangles on this. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so we yeah, so I mean, let's see how many triangles we got here. It's probably a, so not, that's not too, this is actually, this is really good because I think this might be good enough for all 3 LODs. I wait, the last one might be 500 triangles. Let's see. But this might be good. Mhm, right. I think this, and I think it might almost be that way. And then, yeah, so like, let me just go ahead and unwrap this. Let's see. So let's go to the next step. So we do need to make sure we go through the UV unwrapping part. So just go ahead and I like to use 2048, which is the minimum amount of whatever pixels you can use for, not the minimum, the maximum you can use for this size. So I just use that. So right now I'm gonna press, oops, I'm gonna press U, Smart UV project, and then I think it's like 0.0145. I just put in 0.01456 for the island margin, and okay. And then it's still weird in some parts. So to get, you don't want this overlap, right? So what I'm gonna do is actually not worry about it. I'm gonna press A and grab all of that and bring this over. And I feel like this is D-Tech who told me about this kind of trick. So to make it where you can easily fix your stuff in Photoshop, just go ahead and make your own UV map by ordering things. Kind of, this is the linked part of that, but I don't want all of that. So instead of keeping all of it selected, I'm just gonna get rid of part of this. Like, this is all the same color, so it's okay for it to be together on the map because it's all the same. But if I want to work with, say I want to put some letters down just the post, it'll be easier for me if this is separate from that and I know where it is on the UV map. So this part, this part, this part. I think up here there's something in there that I can't see. let's see if I turn this on. Yeah, I don't want this face. Oops. Shoot. There. So I don't want that. And I think, so that looks like I got just this post, right? And now you can see they're highlighted over here. Like this is that post. But there's something else in there though. Oh yeah, that was just a little square. So that's fine. I think that's good. But now I see here, look, that's not good. So we can't have this. So I'm going to, unfortunately, I feel like I have to redo my work because we have to redo this and then I have to unwrap it again. So I'm gonna go over here to layout and go back into edit mode because I can't have that mailbox like that. So shoot, it got the whole thing almost. Yeah. Yes. I had no idea about Blender before Upland. So yeah, it definitely was a product of my being involved in Upland that I came to be invested in learning this art. If not for Metaventures. So yeah, good question. Yeah, like yeah, there's so much. That's like the things I've gotten out of playing Upland, I think make my time worthwhile. Like the people I've met and the connections I've made all make it worthwhile. So one of my developing talents here, I've also started learning Unity as a result of Upland too. So yeah, like I've definitely gained from being a part of the community. Lost some money, but I've gained gained a lot. So in the end, I think it's worth the investment. I think that's just flush enough with not touching it. So that's where I'm going to keep that. And then I'm going to jump back in here to UV editing. I didn't save my map before, did I? Oh yeah, it looks like I did. Let's see. Yeah, so there's that. But as I was saying, I really just wanted the post by itself. So one thing I could do is get the mailbox, and actually that's a good idea. And what I'm going to press now is see how the mailbox is all highlighted. Oh wait, we want to get this little knob. Actually, I'll keep the knob separate because that'll be easy to do by itself too. So we'll keep that. The mailbox is all its same color. I'm going to press U again, unwrap, and put it like that, which is a really weird way of putting it. I don't know if I like that, so I'm going to undo. And instead, I think it might be in its best position. Like the way it looks right now, that's a good unwrapping. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Oops. So, like scale it down and put it over here on the map. And I'm going to try to remember that. Actually, I'm going to stick it on the left. So I'm actually going to do like this. So see how this part's right there? I'm going to grab just that part. And that way I can put it like in here in this space right here to make use of the mat. Oops. Hang on. We want that not right there, but like, yeah. And then we'll take this part and bring it over so we can just keep our space good. So now basically we have our door to our mailboxes right there. And one thing we want to do before anything else, I forgot to do it, is just check to make sure all the face orientation is good, like nothing red. And we want to see this blue, so that's good. So we're all good there. All right, so now I know on my mat, and I'm going to go ahead and image save. And we'll call this NFT, small NFT underscore mailbox. Save it right now as a JPEG, actually. Okay, so anyways, there's that part of the mailbox. I don't know what I got in here. Hang on, back over here. And now I'm just know this part over here is red and this is the front door, or it could be this this should be the front door right here because the back part I didn't do anything with. Anyways, now I'm gonna get this knob by pressing L and hovering over it. And now I know this part right here, this is all of our knob. So I'm gonna, so little, but bring it over here. And so about here, I know at the top I had the mailbox that's red. So I'm just gonna make sure there's enough space between it. I'm pretty sure this is good. And then I'm also gonna actually, well, there's all this space right there. So I'm just gonna bring that closer. All right, so that's good. So now right now, if I'm just gonna save, so my work gets saved, but if you see, if I press everything, the door, oh, this is really, that's really far below. So we can bring that up. All right, so now, and actually it looks like part of my door is over here. So watch, let's see what part of the door that is. It's not this one. So the back door looks like is still over there. So this, it is part of the mailbox. Oops, hang on. Let me scale it down. It's part of the part we put over here, somewhere up near this area to the left. So I'm just gonna stick it here for now and press A. And you can see there this part is, so I can adjust it. I just want to, like, that's the back door. Doesn't really matter. So this is all the same color. So if we go in Photoshop, we can just stick red right over this whole part, and I'll show you guys that in just a second. So, all right, so we got this. What I want to do next. So what I know is this part of the box plus this is over here, and the knob is like just right there. So I want to go ahead and get the rest of the mailbox. So what I'm going to do with this part, and this part, and this part is just press H and hide it really quickly. And that way, oh, hide that too, whatever that is. That way I can just press like L on this part now and start getting just this without that part, those other parts being in the way. I'm going to separate this. I see people jumping in the theater. So if you're here for an auction, you guys just let me know if we get, I think we said initially 10 people, but I said we can drop that. So I'd like be willing to just start an auction if you guys really wanted to with half the number. If you have 5 bidders on those passes, you guys just let me know. I hear people coming in, it sounds like. So, all right, so now I'm gonna get just this post. Over here, A, and scale that down, bring it on over here. I can also try and see if I unwrap that. Oh, that's weird. Let's see if I unwrap it and did Smart UV project. Oh, look. So that's maybe a better unwrapping because it's, but the problem is, hang on, no, we don't want to do that. Let me show you. Okay, so we've got it. We've got the legs, or we've got the post. We know that this is all that color. But one thing I want to do is I really want to be able to, in Photoshop, say, hey, I want to be able to take this side, these faces, and put like something on it, right? So like about from here, 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 and here, and here, and wait, I'm just taking them in order. Not that they're going to unwrap in order or anything, but if I just want to make sure I can write on this part of the post in Photoshop without it being all weird, I can get that part and make that part bigger so that I at least know like exactly what I'm doing. Like, so just put it like right here, maybe even bigger, and just bring it down just a little bit and keep that portion over there. And then if I wanted to be able to do the other side, like maybe I want to put something on both sides of the post, I can come get the other side, like just in case. And maybe I'll just take the whole post just in case I decide to say, I want to mess with all over this side. I probably should have done that with the other side too, but you guys will get the picture when I show you what I mean. So we'll take this. Okay, got it. Got it all. Scale it up. And GZ, and maybe just bring it about right here. I can't remember where the other one was, so now I'm thinking like I have to be careful. In fact, let's just real quickly. See, I'm on something. So I'm on something right there. I don't know what it was. Hang on. Looks like I can move to the left and be okay. Let's try again. So now I think I'm good to go. And I can probably scale it up even. All right, so I've got that side and it's all good on the mat. Okay, so now the other parts I didn't get before. We still want to get those taken care of. So I'm going to just select that part by holding down Shift and grabbing it. Think, oops. Just want all of this. Okay, so that's our triangle. And I'm just gonna scale it, grab it and kind of put it over here. I feel like there was something else over here. So once again, oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me unhide things. Making sure everything's not hidden when I do this. So it looks like maybe, am I on something? Or that's just part of it? I think that was just part of it. So when I scale out, I really haven't used them. This is like a huge mat, so I do have room. So I'm not too worried right now. That's the post, but I think the post is pretty much the same color as the legs, so I probably can put it just over here. So I feel like right here, yeah, that should work. Okay, so right now I think the only thing that's not on here is this. Let's find out. So I think, yeah, I think that's the only thing that hasn't been put over there. I think I'm wondering if I do this there. So this is one of the cases where it did help to just unwrap it again. So let's see. Nope. Move it over here. All right. So I think those are the knobs. I think these knobs I'm going to yeah, let's see. Just because that would be easier to see in Photoshop, and there's room on this mat to make them bigger. All right, so what is this? There's something over there. I'm like, there's something else. So what is it? Let me find out what that part is from. Is it from this? It doesn't look like it. So where? I must have somehow forgot a piece, and I don't know how or where it's from. It's not this thingy, because that's right there, it looks like. But this piece can't find it. Let me see. Is it in here? No. Is it in here? It's in this part. Okay, so it's probably part of this wood that I just missed. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and get it and bring it over there. Okay, so now basically we know that this is our mat. I'm going to save it. If I go over here in the shading tab, what we're going to do is this very first image, I think it has to be called NFT. So I'm just going to call this color NFT. What we're going to do for that is press Shift A and image texture and add in an image texture. We're going to open up that, I think I called it, here it is, that texture. We're going to copy this in all of these. So all of it's, and make sure it's like everything's selected. And make sure the object is selected. All right, so now we're ready to bake basically. So we've got our image texture there. You can go over here to cycles, change your max samples down to 10, and change your render. Where is it? 10. Oh, this one, max samples 10. Down here to film, you want to make sure it's on transparent. And then the baking, I just have all this there. So I think we're pretty much ready to bake. So bake. So now I'll show you what we can do. And we got to come over here and save this. So this is our initial bake. And if we go to image save as, save it as a PNG real quick. And I'm going to save it with a 1 next to it real quick. So save as. So basically this is our initial bake, right? So I'm going to say, I'm going to save my file now to, instead of this one, I'm going to put baked. And that way I can have my pre-bake and one won't mess up anything in the bake process. I just like to have another file saved just in case. So now this one in the shading tab, what we can do, and I'll show you guys, is so I can take these materials and just delete them. We're down with this one and it looks like, what happened? But open this up and get this, and I can connect that, and it should be our baked one. It looks weird. Hang on, I have the wrong thing hooked up. Wrong thing hooked up. So this is what it looks like, but it's all dark, right? Like I don't like, something's off with the color. It's just not exactly right, but it's not bad. It's just not the color that it looked like what we saw. So we can do that in Photoshop. And so now it helps having it. I can go back and probably do something with the world lighting to make sure everything like looks more like how you want. But that's, everyone always complains about baking because it's like, how come things just don't always work right? Like this isn't bad to me. I don't hate it. So basically, but I'm like, how come it doesn't really look like that other next color it has? Anyways, one thing we can do is go back now. So I'll save this. I'm gonna go back to my other one. And in this one right here where I have this color, I'm gonna go in here and get this hex value again. And now in Photoshop, I'm gonna go File, New. Actually, let me just, I'm gonna open up. Let me see, File, Open. And where is that Blender thing? I don't think they would be in that Blender files. I don't know which Blender. Let me save that. Oops. Let me save this UV map someplace else too, because I don't know where this is. It'll be easier if I just save it to my desktop real quick. So over here, you just open it. All right, so say we have this Photoshop file, and now we know over here is the part of the build box that we wanted to look red that wasn't looking the right way. We can go like, I can take a new layer and I can get a shape, let's say, hang on, like just a rectangle is good enough, and put it right over here. And the fill color, instead of that color, hang on, how do I adjust this color? You think I would? I'm not really there. So I can change it. This hex value, I just paste it and press OK. And then that's the color I was supposed to have. Oh wait, I don't want border on this, so take off. All right, so basically all the part that's supposed to be red, I'll just put that over, and I'll show you really fast with just that change. File, save. Actually, file, export. We're going to do a quick export of this PNG. And back on the desktop, I'm going to call it 2. We'll see with, if I go over here to Blender in my shading tab, back over to I don't know. I don't think we need to save that. Don't save. Back over here to the baked one and go to the shading tab and instead connect the one we just did with the number 2. Look. Yeah. So that's how you can kind of fix things up in your Photoshop to get it easier, just how knowing where you put things on the mat, because then you can just go back over and color it and just want. It's like, okay, so now in Photoshop, I'm like, here's the leg where if I wanted to put real node or something, let's just say type horizontal. Actually, hang on, I can type vertical. Let's type vertical and say real node LA. I don't know if we want those dots. Maybe just put LA. Change that to maybe white, or should we make it red? I don't know what color. Well, we might. Yeah. Hang on, let me see. And then let's see about the text type. Ooh, that's too small. You mean make the box red and then make it blue? Hang on, because this is the text font. You want me to make this, hang on, text. Make this blue. I think I need to, yeah, but I wonder if I have to reverse this or not. I don't know. But hang on, let me see. Why is it? I'm just wondering why I can't move that box around. Hang on. I'm like, why is the box not moving? Oops. Oh my gosh, I got rid of it somehow. Like I can't move it just where I want for some reason. Like it's like it just wants to move itself someplace else. I just want to see right now. I'm gonna just take a quick peek to see where this is even really located, because I'm not sure if it's in the right spot. So let's see. I'm gonna save that, and then over here in the shading tab, let's open that one up. And then find out, is that right? Oops. See, I think I need to flip it, right? That's what I was like, yeah, I think I have to flip, like it has to be flipped, the word. So hang on. Now I see. So hang on, let's see. Yeah, so I have to, I think it's, under transform, I want to flip horizontal and, oh, why not? I'm like, why can't you? Hang on. Let's see. Will it? I feel like it should. I feel like it should have done it for me, but let me just see if I select that and say flip horizontal. Cannot because it's not rasterizing. Okay, so let's rasterize it then. Let's see. Maybe if I go layer, convert to smart object, and then try to flip it. Okay. And then I wonder if that's, and if I also flip it the other way, because it was down or whatever. But how come it's weird? It's all weird. Stop being selected. Hang on. There. So now I'm going to try to uh, flip it the other way too. Vertical, right? No, I don't want that for vertical. Oh wait, hang on. This. All right. I don't know if this is gonna work. let's see. Let's see if that does it. I might have to redo it horizontal wise, but yeah. Close. Open. All right. There it looks. Real no. Where's my LA? I was like, what happened to my LA? I lost it somehow. But so yeah. All right. No, thank you for your ideas. So I'll save this for now. I guess I'll get off now too. You guys can we can try the auction another time. But thanks to you guys for who came out. Let me see. Let me stop being live. Bye, live. I'm ending the stream.